Fine. Hello? Yes, hi. Welcome to episode 6 of TSC Talks. My name is Jill Woodworth, and I'm here with my daughter, MaryEllen Lacey, who is 22.
Hello.
And she has tuberous sclerosis complex, which most of you, or any of you who even listen to us, know all about probably already, but it's a medical condition that causes benign tumors to grow in different organs of the body. And MaryEllen is doing great, and we just moved her to a shared living situation, and we thought I'd ask her some questions about what that's been like for her, and I'll share a little bit about what it's been like from our end, and just kind of get that word out there, because when she was little and I was thinking about her future, I had no idea what it would look like, and it was really scary. So here, for some of you moms with younger kids with tuberous sclerosis, or anyone, that's letting go of a child, the process that you go through emotionally, we're going to talk about. So, you know what? Get your handkerchiefs ready if you shed a few tears. Hopefully not, but anyways, here we go. MaryEllen, let's see. So shared living in Massachusetts, it's DDS funded. I believe there may be other agencies that fund it. The process for us looked like finding, once she was deemed eligible, which was quite a long process, we had to find a match. And so we were interviewing different agencies and went through 3 or 4 agencies. Yep, My Choice, HMEA.
Yep.
Nonotuck. I think actually I'm not sure if there was another one, but all wonderful. Seemed like they really had the best interests of their clients in mind in making good matches with a caregiver setting and a person with a disability. So, anyways, MaryEllen, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay.
What did you think about moving out? When did you start thinking about it?
That's a hard question, because I've been thinking about it for a while. When I would have hard times with my brother or whatever, way before I moved out, I started thinking about it then, and what it would look like when I move out. And
did you have any ideas about how it might happen?
Some ideas, like I'd have to go through some agencies. I didn't know it would be My Choice, but it was. And do you have any other questions?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we wanted to talk about the emotions, and you came up with these questions when we were chatting before. What emotions did you go through when you were thinking about moving out? When you knew, okay, let's put a time frame on it. When you knew that it was going to happen, you didn't know in how long, but you knew it was coming up.
Kind of nervous and excited.
Nervous and excited. Yep, nervous because I didn't know how it was going to be and what it was going to be like, and I didn't know what to expect. Okay, that's good. And in preparing for that, what kinds of things did you do? Can you think of anything?
I'd have to, you'd have to give me an example.
Okay, we'll go to the next question. What emotions did you think about, let's see, when we were looking for the matches, when we went to visit, what was that like?
You mean when we went to the house?
When we went to the different, the first time that you met the people that she ended up going with for a shared living provider, was the first people that we met, which
it was really good.
Yeah, so when we went to the first place, what was that like?
I was like, I want to live here.
Why?
Because they were really nice, and I liked the house space. I'm used to being cramped up in a little apartment for so long.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. Well, I miss the space of Dad's house when we used to live there.
Yeah.
And I kind of miss the openness and how many the rooms, and I'm just sick of having to be claustrophobic, I guess.
So you felt like you needed more space, and this place seemed like it had a lot of space.
Yeah, and the people were nice too.
Yeah. What did you like about them at first?
I liked my shared living provider's name is Claire, and she was really funny. I liked her sense of humor, and I liked how nice she was. And when she was showing me the upstairs, which is my floor now, but my potential floor then, she said it used to be Hangout Central in the kitchen, and I can't get over that to this day.
Okay, so once we decided that you were moving to Claire's, how was it? How did you figure out what to bring? Was that tough?
Yes. Well, not figuring out what to bring, but like when you figure out what to bring, like how to get it from one place to another, because I have so many things.
Yep, and we had to kind of go through a lot of stuff.
Yes, and the annoying thing was going through the drawers and like just throwing out, like I'm a hoarder.
Well, I'd say a collector.
Exactly.
So we had to go through a lot of stuff.
Exactly.
And we had a lot of help, right?
Yep.
Yep. But it took some time. So what do you feel like now that MaryEllen's been out for a week, and so pretty new still, but I just wanted to ask her how she's feeling now.
I feel mixed feelings. I feel happy that I'm free from my brother.
Well, you just like the freedom?
Yeah, and I do miss you guys though so much. I love the freedom and the openness, but I miss my family.
You miss your family? So what do you do when you miss us?
I when I miss you, sometimes I look, your college picture I have in my room I look at that, and sometimes I look at pictures of you on Facebook and Sarah and Caroline, and I text Caroline sometimes.
Good, and you can text us and call us anytime.
I know. I called you this morning, remember?
Yes, you did. I loved that.
Hey, sweets.
So one of the things that was tough was changing transportation, because she was transported
Took a week.
It took a week, and we had to do a lot of calling and talking to
and hounding the transportation people
the
to
DDS, our DDS contact, and he had to take it up a level. And it was really frustrating because MaryEllen and I have talked about her day program where she goes as treating that like a job until she finds a job. And
well, they don't, because...
Right, and we found it to be a little bit frustrating because nobody that had a job would have to wait for 2 weeks to get transported. Is that what you felt like?
Yes, and should I mention the next thing?
Oh, well, we can talk. We can just keep rolling here. I'm going to go to the next question. So what do you think about the future? Do you feel a little more hopeful? Or
yes.
Okay. In what ways?
I feel like that's a hard one because there's so many ways to describe it.
Yeah.
Like, well, I finally am a Millbury resident, and I am finally registered to vote in Millbury.
Yep, that's really important too.
I say my party.
Yep, you can say your party.
I'm a registered Republican and proud of it.
Yep, so she's started to get a little bit involved in the community. And
I went to help a church food thing this morning with my shared living provider's husband, Scott.
Was that fun?
Yeah, he got to see how hard of a worker I am.
Yep, she is a super hard worker. And MaryEllen goes to a day program called Alternatives, and it's the Worcester Connection, and
286 Lincoln Street.
286 Lincoln Street, and she has a lot of friends there, and I guess I was going to ask her about that. Like, she can still go there now. She's moved to a different location, which we were glad that we didn't have to change that. And MaryEllen, what do you like about this program?
I like how, God, this is a hard one. Like, I like my friends and stuff at my program, and seeing my friend Mama Sue every day and everyone else, friend-wise.
And it gets frustrating how?
And some of the staff there.
He gets frustrated with the staff, and sometimes I think that you want to do more than you're
I want to get a job.
Right. So, and we're working on that. So that's one thing that's frustrating. And I guess from our perspective, as me being her mother, I found this to be, a really tough transition because, MaryEllen's been living with me for the last 22 years.
Since I was born.
Yep, and so, I guess I've spent quite a lot of time, we've all spent a lot of time together as a family and working on, getting her up and out, and then all of a sudden she was moving out, and I couldn't believe it, and yeah, so...
I still can't believe I moved out, too.
I know, so it's been like this whole big thing that seemed really scary at first, but when we broke it down into pieces, we kind of did it bit by bit, and now we're on the other side of it, and we're, going to try to help MaryEllen find a job and enjoy her new space.
I still feel like I know I live in Millbury now, but part of me lives in Rutland for some reason because I miss you guys so much.
And that's okay. That's normal. It's part of growing up, right?
Yep.
I love you, MaryEllen.
I love you too, sweet
Do you
mom.
have anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay. Well, I hope that was helpful to everybody. Tune in for the next episode. We're thinking of developing this podcast and possibly interviewing some people that MaryEllen helps me recruit.
Thank you for listening, and please come again soon.
Thanks. This was MaryEllen and Jill.
Yep.
TSC Talks. I guess we stop it.
Yep.